Hey guys, it's Nathan here. You're watching Robot Masters. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day today. So in this video, we're going to do a head-to-head with the Roomba i7 and Roborock S6. And we're going to see which one can pick up the most Skittles. These guys were the reigning champions in my last Skittle video. So make sure you scroll down to the description and check out that video before you watch this video. So I'm going to go ahead and take this bigger bag, and we'll see which one can pick up the most Skittles. So stay tuned and enjoy this awesome video. As I purposely scattered the Skittles around, I was actually having fun because I could never just throw random candy down on my floor without getting in trouble by the wife. But, of course, I cleaned up everything afterwards. I put some on the carpet over to the right, but I forgot that the robots don't clean over there, so I'll eat those later after filming. Each robot is set to single pass high power mode. So with my last Skittle challenge, you may have noticed that having 4 robot vacuums and adding the Roomba S9 to the lineup is super loud. This time around it was just the i7 and S6. They are very quiet robot vacuums despite being on the highest power setting. So you may notice that the S6 got a jump on the i7, but it starts with the area perimeter sweep. So it really doesn't get to the Skittles until a few minutes later, where the Roomba i7 starts eating up the Skittles first. One thing to note is it activates its dirt detection mode, so it will go back and forth a few times in the same area. So if you watch the last Skittle challenge, both the S6 and i7 tied exactly at 23 Skittles apiece. So I added more Skittles this time, and there's fewer robots, so hopefully one of the robots will actually come out on top. So why do these robots do so well picking up these large Skittles? Well, first of all, they sit up higher than like the Roomba S9, which struggled with the Skittle challenge. They only picked up 3 Skittles in the last test. I will double check, but I'm pretty sure due to the lower extractor height, it has trouble picking up larger debris. One YouTuber commented that I should do individual testing, and yes, I do agree. I should do each robot separately and see how many Skittles it picks up. But for this testing, I just want to do a head-to-head challenge, put a couple robots in the same area and see how they do. Down the road, I will do individual testing of Skittles for each robot, but keep in mind as I like to vary the challenges. Sometimes I will do a specific challenge where I use a scale, other times I'll put a bunch of robots in an area. I may do an extreme test. It's just how I feel for that day. I do like to mix it up a lot. Kind of gives you guys a variety. Also allows me to think of creative ways to showcase these robot vacuums. So as it stands, it looks like the Roomba i7 picked up the majority of the Skittles in the middle of the room, and the S6 went around the edge and got most of the Skittles. There's just a couple along the corners, but like with other robots, the corners are definitely harder to get at. But I have to say, the S6 side brush is pretty good. I will do more extensive testing on see which one's better, the S5 or S6 side brush. But for now, it looks like the S6 side brush does do a good job of pulling away the debris. It may occasionally scatter the debris, but it's not nearly as bad as on the i7. Now it looks like most of the Skittles have been picked up. Keep in mind the circle off to the right, I miscalculated where the boundaries are for both robots. So consider this the control, so you can see how much Skittles are on the ground beforehand, and then after the robots are done picking up everything, you'll see how much these robots actually picked up the Skittles. Take a look at the 2 side brushes. What do you guys think? the i7 definitely seems like the side brush is spinning a lot quicker than on the S6. This is causing the Skittles to get shot across the area, whereas on the S6, they don't shoot as far across the room. Okay, so the robots are almost done with the single pass cleaning run. The S6 is about 5 minutes quicker than the Roomba. Now the Roomba starts its perimeter sweep. Since the doors were shut to the office, the Roomba tried to clean the other side of the doors because that's where the boundary area was. So how did the two robots do? I think they did a pretty good job. I don't notice any Skittles along the edge of the wall. The only Skittles I notice is towards the vent. This is where both robots kind of get lifted up a little bit and causes loss in suction. So this is with any robot vacuum. If they get lifted up, they will lose this suction. Okay guys, let's check this out. Let's start with Roborock S6.
Filter is clogged. Remove the dustbin and clean the filter.
Alright, you guys can see that? What do you guys think? I think the i7 won. And there's actually a couple down below. There's one more down here. So it looks like there's 3 extras for the i7. Okay, so as I carefully count out these Skittles, do you guys have any suggestions for new testing? I was thinking about doing a pixie stick challenge. Yes, have you ever had that type of candy? It's basically powdered candy in a giant straw-like container. I used to love those as well. Or maybe I'll do a giant box of Nerds. I've seen the like 5-pound boxes of Nerds you can buy at the shopping centers. I'll check those out, maybe put that on my channel. So the results are the i7 won with 156 and S6 came out with 132. Keep in mind that this is just to show how well the robots were able to pick up these Skittles, minus the control, which was off to the far right on the carpet. I think both robots did a really good job. Hey, what do you guys think? Did you like this test? If you like this video, please hit this like button. It really helps me gauge if you like this video or not. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, welcome. My name is Nathan, and I do a lot of cool testing, just like I just did with Skittles. I do unboxings, overviews. I'm also getting new robots on this channel as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.